Hello, everybody. I have a very interesting podcast for you. Another very, very interesting podcast. The title of this one is called, the title of this one is Cheating is Not Always Cheating. Listen again, Cheating is not always cheating. Now, where did I get this from? I got this directly from the lips of a woman who has been married 3 times and has, an abundance of knowledge about relationship. This is a woman that's really, really knowledgeable of the road, knowledgeable of intimacy, knowledgeable about a lot of things regarding relationships. And she just assured me that cheating is not always cheating from a woman's perspective. Listen, you have to respect when a woman tell you these things, She said there are numerous reasons why women get intimate outside of their original relationship or their official relationship. Listen again, She said there are numerous reasons why women decide to be intimate outside of their relationships. These are some of the reasons she shared. One, they could be doing it as a means of retaliation. Retaliating against the person that they're with, either because the person has been disloyal or they had a breakdown or they had a disagreement. But sometimes they do these things, can't call it cheating. They're intimate outside of the relationship because they're retaliating against the person that they're with for a reason. This doesn't make it any better, I'm just telling you what the woman shared. Another reason she said women are intimate outside of their relationships is flirting. Now you might be saying, well, flirting not cheating. She had explained to me exactly this. Sometimes women flirt just to feel desired. Just to feel desired. Just to feel as if they're in demand. Women will flirt just to feel as if they're in demand, just to compliment their ego, because women have ego too, The explanation I get is that women also have ego. Sometimes they effleurage their ego by just being intimate with other people, just to remind themselves that they're still in demand, they're still sought after, and that they still wield the power or the authority over men to be able to get what they want. And intimacy is just a part of demonstrating their prowess, their sexual prowess. So that's the explanation I get where cheating is concerned. This again, it's not called cheating. She said they flirt just to serenade themselves almost then. Just to serenade themselves, they flirt as a compliment to their own self-confidence. Sound a little bit, well, I can't even critique that, but that's what she said. Another reason why she explained that women are intimate outside of their relationships is they're hustlers. Some women are doing it as hustling, like some people talk about friends with benefits. Sometimes women get involved with people who can probably accelerate their pursuit of wealth or abundance and prosperity. Like sometimes, woman working in a workplace where she might be intimate with her boss or with a supervisor or somebody in the upline, So she say that sometimes they're doing it because they're hustling. So listen to it again, It can be that they're hustling, it can be that they're flirting, and they can be doing it out of retaliation against their spouse, lover, whatever, for reasons that they hold, dear, whatever. Okay, so those are the reasons that she explained that women can be outside the relationship without actually cheating. So now you ask me then, if those things constitute intimacy outside the relationship, which is infidelity or whatever you want to call it, disloyalty or whatever, some people say dissing, whatever. If those things could account to cheating or amount to cheating and they call cheating, so I said, then what really is cheating? The woman explained to me that when a woman actually finds time for a man outside of a relationship, that is cheating. Listen carefully, She said when a woman actually make time, not even just find time, but makes time for a man who is not her personal or bona fide man, that is when she's actually cheating. So then I say, alright, the logics, it sounds reasonable. All of what was expressed sound really reasonable. It sounds reasonable. So then I said, well, tell me a little bit more about that. The woman explained this to me, and I'm going to share it with you, and I completely agree. She said there are 3 major components of a relationship. The 3 ingredients, the main ingredients of a relationship. 3 things without which you do not have a relationship. And all of them start with T. These are the 3 T's of a real relationship. She goes as far as to say if you're not getting these things, you're not in a relationship. You are not in a relationship. That's what she say. T number 1, talking. If there's no talk, there's no relationship. Number what? Talking. But before talking, she said time. Time. Time come before talking. If you're not spending time, if you're not finding time, if you're not making time, if you're not using time to really spend with each other, it's not a relationship. That's according to what she's saying. So if a woman is seeing somebody outside of a relationship and actually making time for the person, whether it be by sneaking out or whatever, if she's making time for somebody, that's the biggest T in the relationship. If there's talking in the relationship, especially a lot of talking, whether it be through text messaging, but talking, not even texting, talking, that could be another T. But it's really talking. She had emphasized that the talking is a crucial part of the relationship. If there's no talk, usually the relationship is going to be void of something. I can't tell the explanation I got. She said time, talking, and guess what's number 3? Touching. Time, talking, and touching. If any of these 3 major ingredients are absent from a relationship, the relationship definitely. This is from a woman tell me this, A woman explained this to me, so it's not no make up. A woman who should know. A woman who has been married 3 times. A woman who know the road, as you would have said, some people really know the road out there. A really knowledgeable, respectable. When I say respectable, a woman who has garnered immense, experience out there in the world, especially in the area of relationships. Yeah. So the 3 things she explained, the 3 ingredients that you have to experience in your relationship to ratify the argument that you're in a real relationship, or the claim that you're seeing somebody or somebody seeing you, is there must be time spent, there must be talking, and there has to be some amount or a lot of touching. Time, talking, and touching. So back to what she explained to me. If a woman is allowing all of these things, or facilitating, or doing what she can to ensure that she's seeing somebody, she's talking to the person, she's touching the person. I don't know whether the touching mean, what we call touching, or whether it could be rubbing the person head, holding the person and hugging up the person. Now, when I said to you right now, I really agree with that, because if somebody is not having physical contact with you, it's kind of hard to communicate the way you feel to a person where you really check for love and where you say you're there with, and there's no touching. The physicality of the love to me is really is a very integral part, But that's just my opinion still. So anyway, people, all who never know and never hear before, a woman has explained to me, she said cheating in a woman's head is not always cheating. Not all cheating is cheating, according to a woman. She said a woman can be out there having intimacy outside a relationship because she was flirting. Flirting just to feel desired. Flirting just to feel she can be popular if she want. Flirting just to exercise her sexual prowess or to show off her attractiveness. Or she just want to feel proud of her attractiveness and celebrate her body. You know what I mean? Because some women, she explained, them kind of feel more proud to know so well them body can get whoever them want for pleasure them. You know what I mean? So they flirt just to reassure themselves and to just appease them ego. Them feed them ego when them flirt. So she said flirting is one of the reasons. Then she also say hustling is another reason. It could be a friends with benefit or a boss man kind of thing, a sugar daddy kind of thing. Everybody know about the term sugar daddy. She said it could be a sugar daddy situation where the man pay the bills and so him get the thrills. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. She used the skills while him pay the bills to give him the thrills. You know what I mean? Him cup get fills. Just yeah. But you get the gist, right? So she said it could be retaliation. Somebody hurt her and she go hurt them back in her mind because she feel like she rebellious and she do that out of retaliation. It could be flirting and it could be hustling. But she said when it becomes cheating, when the man she's with definitely lose her already, is when she start to make time for another person. Giving the person time, giving priority to being with the person. And then she mentioned the 3 T's of a real relationship where if somebody really got off so far, them have it, them in a relationship, serious, straight out. Seeing? She said time, which is time spent with the person, talking, which is talking to the person, and touching, whether it be hug up, rub head, touch deso, whatever. Time, talking, and touching, which is the physical connection. So people, I never me say so, you know, but me I tell you, it sounds reasonable, and me agree. So a lot of it is very, very reasonable. Wanna tell me what you think now? Tell me what you think about this. Tell me. The woman said not all cheating is cheating, and she tell you why she said that. And she said there are 3 major ingredients in every relationship. If you don't have any of these or all of these, because she never even just say 1 or 2, she said all of them have to be present. You have to have time, you have to be talking, and you have to be touching. So you hear me? Until next time, when you don't know it already, you know. Yeah man, and the show name, Sit Down and Talk. Take care of yourself. Look forward to the next one. And remember, you know, like, share, and subscribe so that other people can benefit from the information. Talk to you now.